On team members, I just wanted to come out here on this quick video and show you how to set up the actual trading bot. And this will be from my perspective on how it works and how I've actually set it up myself, and some of the different features that it has. So I'll be going through all of that right here in this video. So be sure to, if you have team members who are having trouble with this, make sure you tag them in the video underneath it. What's up, Larry? And then that'll help them get their bot set up. Because I just want to let you guys know that this is a very, very important step. In fact, I was on the ownership call last night. I hopped on that call where the owner of the company came out and he was talking about it. And the reason we have a manual sign up process is because he wants to make sure that people are getting help setting up their bot. So he wants this to be done through a relationship building model versus just blasting a link out there and everybody signing up and then no one having any help. So this is one of the most important things that the company wants, is people that buy the product to actually use the product. Okay. And I don't know about you, but I mean, I got involved because I wanted to build passive income. Anyone else? Or am I the only one? You want to build passive income, right? So how do you do that? Well, you get the trading going. If you don't have the trading going, then guess what? It's just another network marketing MLM deal that you're in. And I don't know about you guys, but that is kind of just like the icing on the cake. What you really want to do is you want to build up passive income. You want to use this passive income to pay for all of your bills, to pay for your house payment, to pay for, whatever you want to pay for, or whatever products else you want out there, right? You want to use this money that's coming in from the bot to pay for other things. And then if you want to build the network marketing arm of it, then do it, right? And you just get icing on the cake. So bottom line, let's go ahead and get right into it. I don't want to waste any time. So first of all, there's a couple things you're going to need. I'm going to actually show my screen here. I think this will make it a little bit easier. And as you have questions, let me know at the end of this. Make sure you have your questions ready so that we can rock and roll. And make sure to tag your team members, anyone who needs to set up this bot as well. So the first things first is the way that the bot works is, so CWE, this is the company name, or this is the company, right? They provide the bot, okay? The trading bot, okay? They don't take your money and trade it. They provide the bot, okay? I want you guys to get that. Then something like Binance or Bittrex, they give you the trading platform, okay? Has everybody got that so far? Right? Has everybody got that so far? So Binance, I don't even know if I'm spelling that right. Binance or Bittrex, which are very popular trading exchanges. Let me just go over to CoinMarketCap. If you look on any coin, so let's say we click on Bitcoin, and then you click on markets, you will see the different trading exchanges they are trading on. So for example, look at this. Binance is number 3 in forms of volume, like in the whole, out of all the Bitcoin world. Isn't that amazing? So so just hold on, I got a little bit in my throat. So basically, this company, CWE, was able to connect into the API of Binance, which is the number 3 in all volume for all Bitcoin transactions. That's pretty impressive, guys. So that's one cool thing. And then also Bittrex, if you go look, like there's some other people like, what about Poloniex and all these different things? Poloniex is actually number 22. Bittrex is number 21. You know what I'm saying? Binance actually has multiple spots for multiple different currency pairs. You see Binance there, Binance there, Binance there, Binance there, Binance there. So they actually I think they have the number 1 volume overall in any trading exchange. So that's pretty impressive to me that they've been able to hook into the API of both Binance and Bittrex And then they have two other ones. They have OKEX, which is number 2. And they also have HIT BTC right there, number 16. So that's pretty impressive to me. I think that's awesome. But these, just so you guys know, are third-party trading platforms. You can go set up a Binance account, a Bittrex account, and you can be trading on your own independent of CWE. So I wanted to get that out of the way clear. So this is a third-party trading platform. Binance or Bittrex. Is everybody clear on that so far? Let me know in the comments. That's a third-party trading platform. This is where all of your coins will be stored for trading, which is what makes this compliant and which is what makes this completely safe. Because the trading bot will just hook in via API. They will have no access to your funds or money ever. And so, for example, and the reason I say this is why this is so important, is if anything ever happened to CWE, let's say they pulled out of the US for whatever reason, or let's say they went out of business, or let's say the bot just started breaking and went down. You still have every single coin the bot bought for you. Bought for you. That's kind of hard to say. You have every single coin that it bought for you in your possession, in your trading account. You lose nothing. Nothing is lost. You still have every coin the bot ever bought for you, and you could just trade it back into Bitcoin at that point. So that's the beautiful thing about this platform. It's completely in your control. All the Bitcoin is completely in your control, and all the altcoins. Like, for example, let me show you. Here's my Binance back office. This is not anything to do with the company, the trading bot. This is my Binance back office. Look at all these different coins that it's already bought me. I've got ADA, I've got BAT, I've got Wings, I've got all these different coins that the software has already bought me. And I also have Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, like all these coins. Now, just so you guys know, I did not buy these coins. The only thing I put in Binance is Bitcoin. The software did these trades for me. And what ended up happening is they bought the altcoins with my Bitcoin for me, and I have access to them. You see that? How they're in my Binance back office? So like when it bought ADA, it bought me 1,497 ADAs on the trades that's going on right now. These are in my account. They're not inside the trading bot. They are in my account. So if the trading bot went down, guess what? I still have the 1,497 ADA coins. Isn't that pretty sweet? Anyone else think that that's sweet? When I really started looking into this, I was like, wow. So we are literally never losing anything because we have every coin that the bot buys us right in our Binance account. It doesn't ever leave. Okay. So I've got Monero, I've got Zcash, I've got Ethereum Classic, I've got Dash, I've got Neo, Gas, I've got Lisk, I've got like all these coins I did not purchase. They did it for me on my behalf via my Bitcoin that I had in Binance. Okay. And it's all in my account, all in my control. Nobody can touch it. They cannot withdraw it. They cannot do anything with it except for trade it back to Bitcoin. That's the only thing they can do. The only thing the bot can do is trade my coin back for Bitcoin in my account. Isn't that sweet? I don't know about you guys, but that's sweet. All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into setting up the bot. So the very first step is you need a Binance account. And why do you need a Binance account? The Binance has 5 times less fees. So for example, when you do a trade on Bittrex, it charges you 0.25% per trade. Okay. Now that's not very much because if you think about it, if it did $10,000 in trading, let me just throw that out there. So if it did $10,000 in trading times 0.0, you would only be charged $25. So that's not bad. So basically $10,000 of trading would be $25 fee. So, I mean, we're not going to, complain about that because that's not that bad, right? You guys agree that that's pretty good. So like if it's just doing $10,000 worth of trading, it only costs you about 25 bucks in fees through Bittrex. Well, with Binance is 0.05%. So 5 times less cost. So basically the same $10,000 in trading. Obviously Bittrex is a good price, but the same 10,000 is only like $5. That makes sense? So who would rather pay 25 or 5? I mean, it's only 20 bucks difference, but that's actually pretty good because the bot's going to continue trade for you over and over and over. Does that make sense, everybody? It's just going to continue to trade, continue to trade, continue to trade. So it's going to trade a lot of money for you. So over the long period, you're going to save money if you go with something like Binance. And that's why if you look on CoinMarketCap, that's why you see it dominating the markets, right? Why is it dominating the markets? Because very low transaction fees. And you basically just have to buy their coin in order to pay those fees. Okay, so let's go ahead and hook that up right now. So in your back office, I want you guys to go to your home page. Oh, and a side note, just so you guys understand something, we get residuals on our entire team. Just so you guys know that. We get residuals on our entire team. So basically, if someone makes $1,000 from the bot, they charge us a 20% commission. So we would pay 200 back into the comp plan. And then they take 100 of that and spread it out 20 levels deep. So you don't have to really understand that, but just know that as this bot is making us money, you are making residual income from your entire downline, 20 levels deep, 3x20 matrix, which means you'll never fill that thing up. Because I did some of the math, and I think level 10, you're close to over 100,000 people already. So imagine 10 more levels after that. Yeah, I mean, that's millions and millions of people in your downline before you could ever fill that thing up. So you could be literally getting paid residual income from everybody's profitable trades, unlimited levels deep. But here's the kicker. In order to earn matrix commissions, residual commissions, this is what this means, you have to use the product. You have to have at least one HPSI robot running or 5 hybrid transactions in the last 7 days. So if you don't have a robot running, you do not earn residual income. They want to make sure you're using the product. So turn your robot on, guys. So let's get this robot started. How's that sound? All right, so real quick. So step number 1 is get your Binance account. And they do have a small affiliate program. You make like 20% of this like already low fee. So, I mean, if you want to get with your sponsor, get their affiliate link, you can. They're only going to make pennies, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to make much, but they do have an affiliate program if you want to get your sponsor's link. So go ahead and set up your Binance account. Does everybody have your Binance account or Bittrex account? Let me know in the comments if you already got it set up. If you don't, go do that right now, okay? So step 1, set up your Binance or Bittrex account. All right. Step 2, fund the account with Bitcoin. Okay. I'm already assuming you guys all have your trading bot already bought. So we're skipping that step because if you're in this group, you should already have your trading bot active. Okay. So go fund your account. So don't set up your bot yet until you have funded it. I've seen people do this backwards. If you don't have any BTC in your Binance account, the bot won't work. Okay. The bot's not going to work. You have to have Bitcoin in your Binance account or your trading account. So what you do is you go over to your Binance account. Okay. you click on funds, and then you click on deposits. Okay. Then you choose Bitcoin. So you choose your coin and you go down to Bitcoin right here, BTC. Okay. You take this address and you send Bitcoin to it. Okay. So you go buy some Bitcoin from Coinbase, or you go buy some from Bitcoin from another exchange. Wherever you go, just go to another exchange, buy some Bitcoin. As soon as you've bought the Bitcoin, you send that Bitcoin to this address. So is everybody clear on that? And then as soon as the Bitcoin arrives in your account, you'll come up here to balances, so funds balances. You will see the Bitcoin balance in here that you have. Okay, right there. That's the balance you will see in your Binance account. Everybody 100% clear here. So you go buy Bitcoin somewhere and you send it to your deposit area. So you go to funds, deposits, you send your Bitcoin to your Bitcoin address. Do not send it to any other address, Bitcoin to Bitcoin only. Send it to your Bitcoin address. As soon as the Bitcoin shows up right here and you see it there, now you can set up your bot. Okay, so everybody following? Now you can set up your bot. If you don't see any balance here, do not set the bot up. Okay, do not set the bot up. You have to see a balance there. Okay, all right. So as soon as you have your balance up, so that's step number 2. Step number 3, okay, hook up your API. All right, so how do you do that? Well, you log into your back office of World Crypto Evolution or Crypto World Evolution. Refresh the page, go to your home page. Okay, so you click on your home page. Then right here on the home page, this is the only spot to access it. You click on New Trading Center. Okay, New Trading Center. That's going to open up your trading center. And I shut off all my bots for the sake of this video. I already shut them off and I cleared them out. And so that way I can set it up with you guys. Okay. So as you can see, I have 0 open orders because I closed out all my orders. So I took a loss on some of my orders just so I could show you this training. Okay. You know, but anyway, so what you do is you open up your trading center. So you're not going to find any of the trading stuff in your network marketing back office here. You have to click on New Trading Center. Now this is all the bot information. Okay. So with that being said, there's right here where it says API keys. You're going to set that up first. So you're going to click API keys. Now only do this as soon as you see Bitcoin in your balance of Binance. So click API keys. And you can see I already have 2 different APIs set up. Okay. So Binance and Bittrex are already set up. But here's how you set it up. So what you do is you go over to your Binance account and there's a little guy over here on the right side of news. Do you guys see that? This little silhouette dude. Hover over your name or your email where it says account and then just click on that. And it's going to take you to this area. You want to use the BNB to pay your fees, by the way. So one thing that you might want to do is buy some BNB first so that it could pay for your trading fees if you want. You know, I think it'll buy BNB for you during the trades, but I'm going to recommend you buy some BNB, but we're going to do the API first, okay? So leave that on because then you get a 50% discount on fees. Okay. All right. So right here where it says API, you click API setting. Okay. And then you're going to click up here where it says create new API. So you're just going to name it CWE CWE. I'm going to name mine CWE test. And then it's going to ask for your Google authentication. All right. Submit. Whoops. Hold on one second. I got to wait for my code to reload. All right, there we go. There we go, success. Okay, so now this is the new one that just set up. So you're going to take this API key and this API secret, okay, right here, and you're going to put that, and you're going to leave the withdrawals unchecked. You guys see that enable withdrawals? You don't want anyone to be able to withdraw from your account. This is what protects you guys. So leave that alone. Just only use the default settings. So all you're going to allow CWE to do for you is read what you have in your account and enable trading. And that's all they can do. So all they can do is read what's in your account and trade what's in your account. They cannot withdraw unless you enable it, but I wouldn't do that. Okay. So what you do is you take this API key right here and you go back to your trading back office. You click add API key. Okay. Just name it Binance. Choose Binance. Put the API key in. And then you go back over here and you put the secret in right there. You need both in order for this to work. You put the secret and you put that right in your trading account right there. And you click add API key. So is everybody following so far? Is that pretty simple? That's all you got to do. I already have an API key for this platform, so I can't put another one. But you guys see what I did? So you just put Binance, you put your API key and your API secret, and you click add API key. And then once it's in there, you just click refresh now, and then it'll show Binance right here hooked up, and you're good to go. Now I'm going to delete this because I just showed everybody my API key and secret. So I'm going to delete that so that nobody can use those. Okay. And these ones they don't show my secret key. So you guys don't have that. So I'm pretty good there. So anyway, so that is how you set up your API, and then it's set up in your trading back office. Okay. So that was step number 3, setting up your API key. Okay, now the next step, I guess that's step 3. So the next step, 4, is set up your robot. Okay? All right, now just a couple things about the robot. Okay, we recommend no less than 0.1 robots of Bitcoin, 0.1 of Bitcoin robots. And here's why. The bot, I was actually on a CEO call last night. The bot trades about $120 worth of Bitcoin per trade. So if you only, I don't know how much 0.1 is right here. So let me just go look. 0.1. So that's about $1,000 per bot, right? Here's why you want to do that. Because if the bot is trading $120 per trade, it's only going to execute about 9 trades at a time if you have a 0.1 bot. Does that make sense, everybody? So if you have a 0.1 bot, it's only going to execute about 9 trades at a time. And then it's going to wait till one trade closes and then open up another one. And then, so it's going to go a little bit slower if you only have 0.1 bots, but it's going to do at least 9 trades at a time. If you do less than 0.1, so let's say you're doing like 0.05, now you're only getting about maybe 3 or 4 trades at a time. If you do less than that, let's say you do 0.01, now you're not even going to get a trade. It'll just sit there and not doing anything. If you do 0.02, you might have 1 trade at a time. So you guys see why you want to at least save up some money, get get at least 0.1 bots running or more. So just so you guys know, you can do more. You could do the full balance. You could do the full 0.9 or whatever, 0.95 or whatever it is. You can have a 0.95 bot. That's going to get a ton of trades going at one time. See what I'm saying? But you want a minimum, in my opinion, a minimum of 0.1 bots running. Otherwise, you're not going to get very good trades. Like it's just going to go slow. That's my recommendation. So I wanted to throw that out there real quick because each bot does about $120 trades, and the target. So here's the target. So the target close is 1% plus per trade. So I've been seeing in my trades 1 to 5% closing per trade. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Now that's not a guarantee of future trades, by the way. This is just what's been happening in my bot. So if I go over to my bot, so this is the step 3. We're setting up our robot. So we go over here to my robots. Hybrid is a different bot. Don't worry about that right now. We'll do a different training. Okay. But my robots is where you want to go. Okay. All right. It could take maybe a couple days, Aaron, for each one to close, but I've actually seen them close same day. So it could take a couple days to close a trade out, though, depending on, the algorithm. But anyway, so here we go. So like so far, so good. Like on these 3 bots that I've had, I shut them all down. But let me just go into this one real quick. Look at that. Like you'll see anywhere from 4%, 1%, 1%, 1.9, 1.9, 7.9. How cool is that? 4.6, 6% on that one, 4%, 3.3, 2.8, 3. See what I'm saying? 1 to 5% is about what I'm seeing. 1 to 5% on the closed bots. Again, I took a loss on that one because I just wanted to close it out. I just see it says user sold. I just sold it off, right? But that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. I don't know about you guys, but I think that's pretty cool. It's closing anywhere from 1 to 5%. Again, is that a guarantee of future returns? It is not a guarantee. It's just what mine has been doing so far. Okay. And it's been the same on all of the bots. Again, I took a lot of losses on the Bitrix one because I just wanted to get rid of them. Okay. I could have just let them roll, but again, 1 to 5% is about what's going on. But overall, I'm ahead. So even on the ones I sold, which is pretty cool, even on the user sold ones, the losses that I took, I'm way ahead even on top of that. See, as you can see, I'm in profit still, even with the user sold losses. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. So anyway, with that being said, let's set up the bot. All right, let's set up the bot. So you're going to click Add Robot, and then I'll address your question, Aaron, after I do this. Okay, so robot name. I'm going to do a Prosperity 3. That's just what I'm naming my bot. I already did Prosperity 1 and 2, so Prosperity 3. And then Binance. Choose your API that you've already set up. Select your robot. Now, win-win, just so you guys know what win-win is, win-win does 1 trade at a time until it closes in a profit, and then it opens another trade, and then it closes in a profit, then it opens another trade. So those of you who don't want to risk a lot of money, do win-win, and you'll just do 1 trade at a time. It'll be a lot slower returns because let's say 1 trade takes 2 days and it closes at 1% close or whatever. That means it took a few days to make the 1% return, and then it'll take another couple days to make another 1% return, then another couple days to make another one. You see what I'm saying? So the win-win could take you a long time to make good money, and it's only doing $120 trades. So you might be making $2 or $3 a day, or something like that. So I don't recommend win-win, but I just wanted to explain that because I didn't know what the difference was until I asked upline and I figured it out. And I actually tested the win-win bot into my another account, and it literally was one trade at a time until it closes in the positive. All right, so I don't recommend that one. I'd rather have like multiple trades going on at once. So HPSI does multiple trades at once, and it allows you to set the amount to invest. All right, but here's the thing. You want to grab the amount that you have in your Binance account and put that right here. Unless you're maxing out the bot, then here's what you do. You have to actually look and see what it says you have available. So right here, it says I have available limit to trade. I'm going to just copy that whole thing because I know I have more than that in my Binance, because I just want one bot going the full out. I don't care. I don't want to do a bunch of 0.1 bots. That's pointless. 0.1 is kind of like the minimum, but I just want to do the whole trading account right now. So I'm just going to grab the available balance to trade. I'm going to go back to add Prosperity 3. I'm going to go Binance. I'm going to go API, HPSI, and throw that in there. And I'm going to click add robot. All right, I might need to refresh the page. Hold on. Let me refresh the page because Bitcoin fluctuates in price. So I'm going to refresh the page. Okay, yeah, it changed already. So you got to do this kind of fast because Bitcoin fluctuates. Prosperity 3. And if you're sitting here explaining it, it's probably fluctuated already. All right, there we go. Boom, got it. All right, bot is good. Now, here's the thing. Now you click refresh at the top. No, Aaron, you should be able to do it at the $500 level as well. I know some people have been having some issues with it, but I did ask Upline, and they said the 500 bot should have the auto bot as well. I'll double check, but I could be wrong. But you should be able to do it. It's just a $2,500 minimum instead of 10. You say I have a $10,000 minimum. Yours would just be $2,500 minimum for the 500 level. Make sense? All right, so there it is. It's pending. It's going to be pending until it starts. So here's what I do next. So that was step 4. So you could just let it go if you want now and you're done. But I actually take it a step further. Step 5, I choose the coins I like. If you know any coins that you like. And you can add to this later if you like. So like, for example, if you see like a guru talk about a coin, you can throw that coin in there, right? I like to throw coins in there that I've heard gurus talk about. The reason why is because I know that they've done their research and it has some kind of utility. So if all else fails, I'm stuck with coins that I like. Does that make sense? I don't want to be stuck with coins that are worthless. I want to be stuck with coins that have some kind of utility if I'm ever stuck with coins. Does that make sense? So I choose the coins I like. So how do you do that? You can only do this with Binance. Bittrex doesn't let you do this. Binance does. So how you do that is you go over here and you click on orders before it starts going. So you click on orders. And look at this. It has all these different coins here. So what I do is I'll delete any of these coins I don't like. So I like Cardano, Bitcoin Cash, Binance Coin, Bitcoin Gold's fine, Dash, I like. Gas, I don't really know much about Gas, so I'm deleting that one. IOTA, I don't like IOTA. Litecoin's fine, Neo's fine, Stellar's fine, Monero's fine. I don't like Ripple, so I'm getting rid of that one. Zcash is fine. So now I need 3 more coins, right? So where do I find coins that I like? Well, if you go to, if you have any gurus that recommended coins, I'll just tell you the ones that I'm going to be doing in this particular bot. I have them written down here. Let's see. All right, so one of them I really like. So I go to CoinMarketCap. Oh, it didn't let you choose win-win. Okay, yeah. So win-win is only one trade at a time anyway. So just do the HPSI. You'll be fine. All right. So one coin I really like is this EOS coin. Every time I've seen the market go down, EOS seems to thrive. I don't know why, but like if you see everyone in red, EOS is always like green. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what they do or how it does it, but EOS is a coin I really like. So I decided to put that in my bot. So I just come over here, type in EOS. Well, bam, I got EOS. So I need 2 more coins now. Another coin that I've seen gurus, talk about a lot has been Tron. So I'm like, all right, I'll throw Tron in my portfolio. So I'll just come over here, Tron. All right. So I need another coin. I've seen other gurus talk about, actually I have one guru I'm on his list. He's like, he trades millions of dollars. He says this Ox coin is going to be good. Or actually I think it's ZRX. Yeah, Ox. He said, yeah, this one. He told me to buy this coin. So I'm like, because this is a decentralized exchange coming out soon and we'll have some actual utility to it. So I'm like, well, I like this coin. So let's go throw this in my trading bot. So ZRX Ox. Well, bam. Now I've got enough coins. I can stop there and see if that's good. And then also another one that someone recommended was Substratum. I've seen someone recommend that one. And then I've also had someone recommend BAT coin. And let me see if there's anything else that I can think of. And those are the ones that I see that were recommended from some gurus that I really like. So as you can see, I added about 17 coins. Right? It's actually ZRX, Nate. ZRX. So I have more than 15. You can have more than 15, guys. So like here's my thought process that I'm going to go for. Like let's say I see a guru that talks about a coin that's going to be very, very good in the marketplace. I'm just going to come in here and add it to my bot. I'm not going to delete any other ones. I'll just come in here and add it. And these are coins that I want. Does that make sense? So I want these coins. If anything ever happened to the bot, I'd be okay with these coins. That's my thought process on step 5. So step 5, I choose the coins I like. And you can choose 15 coins that you like, or you could choose 15 or more coins that you like, but you need at least 15 in there. All right, then once I'm done, I will just click on refresh now. And look at that, it's already starting to trade. How cool is that? Well, bam. I'm good to go. It's already trading. It's opened up 2 trades already. And I just click on my robots, and then it's just going to basically start going. It's active. It's ready to rock and roll. It's got my coins that I like, and it's only going to buy coins that I recommend or that I put in there, right? Now, those of you who want to trade more than 10,000, just so you guys know, you do not have to have multiple accounts. I found this out last night on the CEO call. You do not. In fact, in the USA, they said they're going to be limiting you to 1 account. Unless you have like another name. So like technically your wife could have one because it's a different name, a different person, but you can only have 1 account per person because that's some kind of USA law. So they're actually going to change their rules to where people can only have 1 account total. But here's what they're doing is they're allowing you to upgrade your account. So like if you go over here to your other back office and you go down here where it says upgrades, it'll take a look at what's in your balance. So you can click check my balance. And it'll allow you to buy more pro traders based on your balance. So what's cool is they have a special offer going on right now that if you buy another upgrade, you will get 15,000 more limit. How cool is that? So instead of 10,000, 15. So then my account will be able to trade up to 25,000. And you get paid the commission on it. You get the 15% commission on it, on your own purchase. Because they wanted to prevent people making multiple accounts, because that's why people do it. Do you guys realize that? People will start a new account so that they can make the 15% commission. You guys realize that? So what they decided to do was comply with the law, but give you the 15% commission on your own upgrade. So you don't have to set up a new account. You get 15% commission on your own purchase inside your back office. Now, not your first purchase. Like when you first purchase the bot, your sponsor obviously gets that. But your second purchase, so the one inside of the back office, you get paid the 15%. And right now they have a special until January 30th. If you upgrade, you get 15,000 more. So you actually will have about $25,000 worth of trading power in your account. This is just a special till the 31st. And that was talked about last night. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade mine because I want more trading account. So 2,000. Wha-bam. There we go. Now I got $25,000 worth of trading I can do. So I can actually come back into my bot now. So I can go back up here. And I can click on my my trading bot. Hold on. Oh, right here. It's new trading center. And I can go to my robots, and it might take a while to update. I don't know how they do that. It'll probably be like a few hours before it updates my account on what I can do. But once this says I have 15,000 available or whatever else I have available, then I will go ahead and just set up another bot trading $15,000 more. Pretty cool. So I just click add robot. I'd put whatever else for $15,000 more that I can trade up to, and then just choose the same coins and go through the same process. And now my account will be trading $25,000 at a time, and I'll be rocking and rolling. So that's pretty cool that they're doing that one-time special. So any of you who want to trade a lot of money and you want to use more money, then that is there for you guys. Okay. All right. So, and again, you get paid the $300 commission. So you'll get paid directly. Now your sponsor will get 5%. So they're not getting cut out. They're just getting cut out on your second purchase of the upgrade, but they also get 5% upline. So they only want you to have one account. So just so you guys know. All right. So with that being said, any questions? Let's go back to questions. I think that's about it. I mean, was that pretty simple or what? So let's just kind of recap, and I'm going to go back to some of your guys' questions. So you set up your Binance or Bitrix account. You fund the account with Bitcoin. You hook up your API. You set up your robot. Recommended 0.1 bots. You can do less, but you'll just get less trades. Target is 1%. Mine have been closing anywhere from 1 to 5%. Choose the coins you like. Sit back and let your bot go to work. Just let it go to work. I'm not turning it on and off during market conditions. I'm just going to let the bot work because I know that the coins I have, I would like to hold anyway. So if the market goes down 20% or whatever, I know that the coins that are in there, I would want to hold on to anyway. So I'll just hold and let it go back up until the trades close. I really don't care if the market goes down because I only picked coins that I wanted anyway that I'm going to hold. So that's my philosophy on it. And that's how you rock and roll with this bot. All right. So Aaron's question here is after the trades are made and show, there we go, and show successfully, do you have to sell off in order to get the returns into your wallet? I'd imagine so, but please confirm. Okay. So what's cool, Aaron, is when you come over here and let's say, I don't know if there's any that have closed yet for that new one that I just set up. So I'll go into one that's older. So just so you guys kind of understand the process here. So the trades, so if I click here, these are the trades that happened. So what happened was this trade was executed for Bitcoin Cash at this price point right here, the buy price, and it's sold at this price right here. So what happened in your account was in your account, so let's go over to Binance. So in your account, here's what's happening. When the trade opened, okay, it bought Bitcoin Cash. As you can see, I have some Bitcoin Cash right here. So these are open trades right now that are going on in my bots. So what it did is the trade opened, it bought some Bitcoin Cash. When the trade closed, it traded the Bitcoin Cash for Bitcoin on your behalf. So you don't have to do anything. So it basically closes the trade and it turns it back into Bitcoin. And that's how every one of these trades are. So all these different coins I have, when the trades close, they'll be turning back to Bitcoin on your behalf. You don't have to do anything. All right. So you don't have to actually manually do anything. You don't have to convert it to anything. It's all done in your back office for you in Binance. Okay. So that's pretty cool, right? I thought that was cool. All right. So can you just type, let me show this one. All right. You can also just type the codes in. I learned that from the video I watched last night. All right, cool. Thank you. All right. So here's the next one. Does every buy always get purchased with BTC? Yes, Aaron. They use only BTC to purchase your coins. And then they trade it back into BTC when they close. So it only uses your BTC balance. And basically, it's just trading back and forth from Bitcoin. And if you do it on your own, you'll notice it's that way too. Like if you go to Binance yourself and click basic and you just go do trading on your own, you'll notice that it's the same process. It uses BTC to buy altcoins. So for example, if you come down here, you'll notice that it says buy BTG, that's Bitcoin Gold, but it's using your BTC balance to buy it. So if you did manual trades on your own, that's the same process. You use BTC to buy the altcoin, and then when you sell, you get BTC back. So that's how you normally would trade in the first place, but the bot's just doing that for you on your behalf. Pretty cool. All right, I think this one, maybe you already answered this one, I don't know. After the trades are made, it shows successfully. Oh yeah, we already did that one, sorry. All right, any other questions? Go ahead and type them again. If you asked the question earlier, type it again, please, so that way it pops up at the top. Okay, so here's one. What's the difference between young miner and pro miner? Well, in the PDF that they gave us, like if you go in your back office under where is it? Documentation. You can click the English and then download this business presentation. Hold on. Let's see if that one didn't work. There it is. So this PDF, it's a little outdated, but here's the difference. I originally thought that because this PDF said that the, let me go down to where it shows the products. Hold on. All right. I think it's up here. All right. So anyway, I originally thought that the product, the $500 level was just the hybrid and the 2000 was the automatic and the hybrid. That's what I originally thought. But then I raised that question to my upline and they said, no, they changed it to where the 500 has the automatic as well, but it only has a $2,500 limit. So you can only trade up to $2,500 at a time in your Binance account with the $500 level. The Pro Miner, you get the automatic bot as well, but it trades 10,000 limit. So that's what I understand on it. I thought the smaller bot only got the hybrid, but I was wrong, at least according to my upline. But as far as compensation goes, you get paid more on the pro miner. So if you want to get more direct commissions, so like for example, you make a direct sale front line, unlimited wide, you get 15% commissions on bot sales versus the young one, you only get 10% commissions. So that's another difference between the two levels. The indirect commissions are the same, the binary is the same, and also you do not qualify for leadership pools on the $500 level. So you have to eventually upgrade to Pro Miner if you want to qualify for leadership ranks. Okay, so that's the two different things in comp plan difference, and that is in place right now. That has not changed yet. They did have some talk about switching it to where the comp plan percentages are the same on each, but that's not in place right now. Right now, you get paid more on the Pro Miner. So those of you who are team builders, Pro Miner is the way to go. But you can also just sell the Pro Miner, make the 10% commissions, and then upgrade your account with your commissions. That's also an option within 90 days and only pay the difference. So within 90 days, you can pay the $1,500 difference with your commissions that you've earned. Pretty cool. All right. All right, here we go. What if a direct team member already bought a bot, but I haven't put the BTC into Binance yet to get my bot? Did I miss out on that commission? No, they have to have profits. So they have to have profits. And right now, you're not going to have profits for probably like a week or two because it has open orders. You guys know how it works. Like, let's say it opens up 100 trades for you. Those are all in the negative until they close positive. Make sense? So I'm actually thinking it's going to take about a week or two before you start seeing more positive than negative. Make sense? So you're not going to pay until you're 100% in profit for the commissions from your downline. So you have probably about a week or two before your team starts getting profits from the bot. And then, so you want to have your robot set up as fast as possible, Christy, for the matrix. Okay. But you will never miss any binary commission or any direct sell commission. The only one that you might lose is the matrix. So if you click matrix earnings, so as you can see, I don't have any matrix earnings because everybody just started. Until they have like actual commissions and like profits from the bot, like after about a week, because they only do the snapshot every week. So until that happens, I won't see anything in here. All right, but I do see this message here. You have to have your product running. So just have a HPSI running right now. Just get it set up right now and get it rocking and rolling. And by the time your team starts having profits, then you'll get paid on their profits. All right. All right, let's see. So you're not really expanding your portfolio since all returns are paid in BTC. Yeah, you're right, Aaron. Like with this bot, you're not really expanding your portfolio unless the trades don't close and then you shut it off or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if let's say I shut off my bot right now, like if I went in there right now and I just, and let's say I just turned off the API. I just went back here and I just clicked delete, right? If I just click delete the API, well, then I'd be stuck with all the coins that it bought me already. So if I go over here, funds and balances, then all these coins that the bot traded for me, these would now be my coins and they won't be sold back to Bitcoin for profit. Okay. So when I say if the bot ever goes down or something, you'd be stuck with, you know, all these coins. That means you don't lose any money. That's all that means is, so for example, if I stopped the bot today, I'd have 3,000 Tron, right? I'd have a 1,600 Cardano. I'd have 1,200 BAT. I'd have 1,000 wings. You know what I'm saying? I'd have like all these coins and no bot running. But really the goal of the bot is to make you returns on BTC. So you're really duplicating your Bitcoin. That's the whole goal of the bot. It's not really to expand your portfolio. It's more to just duplicate and multiply your Bitcoin. Cool. Is your profit capped at 15% a day? No, there's no cap on profit. It's just because here's how it works. The target is 1% plus. So let's say it hits 1% and the value keeps going up. It'll just keep going. And if it gets all the way to 60% and then it starts coming back down, then it will sell, and you'll collect a 60% profit. That pretty cool? So, but most of them have been 1 to 5% from my back office. Again, not a guarantee of future returns, but that's what it is on mine. Okay, since I can't do win-win, what's the difference between the other? Okay, so the win-win is a useless one anyway. I don't like the win-win because it's just one trade at a time anyway. So everybody should just do the HSBC one. So what was it? Hold on. So when you click robots and you click on, oh, there we go. Look, I got my new balance. Sweet. I can do more trades now. But anyway, so if you click add robot, test Binance API. Oh, there we go. So right here, HPSI, that's the one I think everyone should use anyway. I don't think anyone should use win-win unless you just want to do one trade at a time, which is going to be very slow. I recommend everybody do HPSI anyway. So that's the one you choose. And then you just pick the Bitcoin that you have in your Binance account at the time, unless you're maxing it out. If you're maxing out your bot, then go by what it says here, available to trade, and then use that number. Okay? If you're maxing it out. If you're not maxing it out, just go over to your Binance account and check in how much BTC you have. Do your best to do more than 0.1 Bitcoin if you can. I mean, you could do less. It's just, I would just say, try to get to 0.1 Bitcoin because then you get more trades going. On an active bot, can I increase the BTC while it's trading? No, you can't right now, Gus. You can't. You just have to create a new bot. I mean, that'd be cool if you can edit it, but it doesn't let me edit it. So that's one downside to the bot is once you set that trade limit, it just trades that amount no matter what. So that's why I recommend having all the BTC in your account that you want and then set up your bot. And then if I select, for example, I can't just come in here and edit it and like say I want to do the rest of the BTC available to trade. I have to create another bot with the rest of the BTC to trade, the available. Okay. And since I put like, what was it? 0.9. So I got to minus this out. Oh, whoops. So what did I do here? So I have 0.9 whatever on this bot. So I got to minus that out. So I got to basically, when I create my new bot, I got to pull up a calculator, right? Put that minus what it says available. So I got 2.294 9,426. I just have a calculator over here. And then it says I'm trading 0.11 already, so I could probably add that as well because I minus the whole bot out already. So I'll add 0.11. So I'm thinking I can put another 1.19 Bitcoin in my next bot. So if I click add robot, let's do prosperity 4, Binance, API, HPSI. So I'm thinking 1.19956.069, and it'll tell me if I can't. Yep, that worked. So there we go. Well, bam. So now I should have that total available right there, trading right now. And then I got to go in. Wait, hold on. Now I got to go in and delete these ones I don't want again. I got to make sure I do that right now so it doesn't start trading them. And then EOS, Tron, TRX, sub, bat. All right, there we go. Now my bots are good. So I got $25,000 worth of trades. I'm going to start going. Is that cool? All right. So what if, okay, already answered that one. These memberships expire. Okay. So good question, Aaron. So they expire in a year. So you just renew it. So after a year, your team renews their membership. And what's cool about this bot, guys, is so you're going to get a yearly residual income from the binary and the direct sales. Okay. So binary and direct sales, you get a yearly residual income. And then you're going to get a weekly residual income from the profitable trades that they have in your 3x20 matrix. So it's a very cool comp plan. So you're not only getting the yearly residual income, but you're getting the weekly residual income from their profitable trades. And that's pretty amazing. I like that. So whoever my sponsor is going to get pretty good income because I'm trading $25,000 in my account here. So if it's making me $1,000 a week, he's going to be making money off of that or more, so whatever I make, it's going to be profitable. Cool. All right. Any other questions? Okay, here's go. So will the bot only trade for the amount of token it bought? Meaning if you had 100 link and then you turned on the bot and it bought another 100 link with BTC, then it makes the trade back for profit. Would it take the 100? Yeah, that's how it works. So it will buy. That's how trading works. You buy an altcoin and you trade it back to Bitcoin. That's how trading is. That's how traders do it. So if it buys 100 link, it sells the 100 link for Bitcoin at a profit. And it never closes. If you've noticed, it never closes in the red unless you manually close it. So the only reason you would ever manually close an order is if you just want to free up the money that, like the $120 that's trading now, you just want to cut your losses and say, close it and start a new trade. That's the only time you would ever close an order. Otherwise, just let it go till it's green. That's how Bitcoin works, guys. Or not Bitcoin, but that's how all crypto works. It goes down and then it goes back up eventually. So you might as well just let the bot do its job, let it work, let us do it magic, and let it make you profit, And really the whole goal of this bot is to duplicate and multiply your Bitcoin. And that's all it's doing. Cool. All right. Perfect. Thanks. Why wouldn't the trades close? Because you shut the bot off. Because you shut it off. Like it didn't have time to close. You know what I'm saying? Like if the bot is running, it uses their algorithm and then it closes your trades at a profit. So if you shut the bot off, you are basically maintaining your coins. You're basically telling the bot, no longer do my account anymore. So it's up to you at that point. Like, so you can go in your Binance, you can come in here and you can close them out yourself. Like I could click over here, like I could shut off my API, then I could just go over here and click trade BTC. And then I could just come down here and then just do a market trade, click 100% and click sell. And now I got it all back to BTC. See that? But I'm not going to do that because the trades are open right now. So I'm not going to sacrifice that. Also, it uses BNC coin for your transaction fees. So that might be an extra step you might want to buy. So before you actually start your bot, you might want to go to Basic Exchange and buy some Binance coin to pay for your fees. Otherwise, it'll use Bitcoin and do 1% or 0.1%. Whereas if you buy some Binance coin, it'll use the Binance coin instead. So you might want to buy some of that Binance coin, which is over here. Just look for the B. What is their coin? Does anyone know what their coin? I don't even know what their coin is. Oh, BNB. There it is. BNB. So go to BNB, find BNB in the list. BNB. Go to it. And then maybe buy some BNB. Like a little bit. Not a lot. Just, a little bit of BNB. I already bought mine, but you just put an amount in there. So if I wanted to buy maybe like 50 BNB, it'll tell me how much that will cost. Where is that? Actually, on the limit order, I think it tells you. So 50. Yeah, so about 0.05 Bitcoin is what 50 would cost. So yeah, I'd recommend buying a little bit of BNB. You'll save on trading fees because this bot's going to do a lot of trading for you. So you're going to want to save on some trading fees. So I recommend buying their coin. If you don't buy their coin, it'll just use Bitcoin for the fees, which is 0.1%. If you buy some BNB, it'll be 0.05%. So 0.1 is still amazing, though. Yeah, Aaron, young miners are the 500 package and pros are the 2K. Exactly. Just got that. All right, each-space trading for your bot. All right, cool. So why use the specific amount of BTC? Can we just do the 0.05 to start? Yeah, you could do that, Aaron. It's just going to do less trades. Does that make sense? Like it's going to do like maybe 4 trades at a time. Whereas if you get 0.1, then you're going to get like almost 10 trades going at a time. So the more trades you have going at a time, the more profits you're going to make. Because if you do 1 at a time, for example, it takes a lot longer to make good profits. Whereas if you have like 10 going, now you'll start seeing some faster profits. So they just recommended 0.1, but you could do 0.05 for sure. You could just start where you're at, then add more bots later. All right, guys, I think that's all the questions, and we're going on an hour or so, so we're going to call this a wrap. You've learned so much. Thank you, Christy. But yeah, appreciate all you guys. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'll do different trainings. I think I'll do a separate comp plan training if you guys want, but I'll do that in a separate video. Maybe tomorrow or something if you guys are interested in that. Anyone interested in a comp plan video? I'll break down the comp plan. I'm pretty good with comp plans if you haven't noticed already. Or by far, the most complicated comp plan that I've ever tried to figure out was the EN comp plan. I don't know if you guys remember that, but like towards the end there, that was like super complicated. But yeah, I usually get comp plans pretty good, and and I got some clarity last night on the CEO call. So I pretty much know the comp plan in and out already within a couple days here. So yeah, I can do a separate video on that. Okay. All right, my friends, you're awesome. Appreciate you. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.